The Saudi-led coalition is launching airstrikes on legitimate military targets in Yemen's capital, Sana'a. It has warned civilians not to gather around or approach the targeted areas. And according to a UN agency estimate, Yemen's 7-year-long war will have claimed 377,000 lives by the end of the year. Meanwhile, the number of displaced people in camps in Yemen's Marib province has risen nearly tenfold since September. The coalition targeted new sites for drone activity. The Houthis have repeatedly launched cross-border attacks on Saudi Arabia since the coalition intervened in Yemen in March 2015 after the movement ousted the Saudi-backed government from the capital. A report by the UN Development Programme report says that by the end of the year, the fighting will have directly killed over 150,000 people, and nearly 60% of deaths will have been caused by indirect impacts such as lack of safe water, hunger and disease. The UN Development Programme said in a statement, I'm also quoting here, most of those killed by the war's indirect effects are young children who are especially vulnerable to under and malnutrition. In 2021, and a Yemen child under the age of 5 dies every 9 minutes because of the conflict. Meanwhile, over 45,000 people have fled their homes as Houthi forces press an offensive. The UN Migration Agency, international organization from migration, has said that the conditions at 137 displacement sites are poor and deteriorating. The IOM has called for more funding and issued warnings of a larger if fighting reached Marib. The IOM said that this year, $3.85 billion aid response plan is only 57% funded, and that the agency itself has received only half of its requested $170 million. Iran-aligned Houthis have advanced on mostly districts in energy-rich Marib, which is the internationally recognized government's last stronghold in the country's north. Marib city is home to 3 million people, including nearly 1 million who fled other parts of Yemen after Houthis ousted the government from the capital Sana'a in late 2014, prompting a Saudi-led coalition to intervene in the conflict. The war has caused what the United Nations describes as the world's largest humanitarian crisis. UN-led efforts to agree to a ceasefire have stalled in the conflict, which is largely seen as a proxy war between Saudi Arabia and Iran. The Houthis say that they are fighting a corrupt system and foreign aggression. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.